Greetings, Paper City. My name is Jesse Morgan Barnett, and I'm an Assistant Curator of Education at the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth.
And I'm Tiffany Wolf-Smith, also an Assistant Curator of Education at the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth.
We're here to tell you a little bit about the Modern Billings program. Modern Billings first started in November of 2018. Tiffany and I work with Clear Channel Outdoors. They provide us with empty billboard space along the Jacksboro Highway and Lancaster corridor. And Tiffany and I invite and curate visiting artists to contribute images and text in those spaces. Some of the artists that we've worked with in the past include Stephen Laptisapone, Christopher Blay, Alicia Eggert, Randy Guthmiller, and among others. For the fifth iteration, we're working with Mark Bradford and Mark Bradford's studio. All of this is in conjunction with the current exhibition at the Modern, Mark Bradford's End Papers.
Bradford, for these 3 billboards, has dug back into the archives of his dear friend, Miss Cleo Hill Jackson. And she supplied him with some photos of a dear friend of hers, Mr. Lamar, who was a stylist in St. Louis, really sought after high society guy. All 3 images depict Mr. Lamar. They're all color-coded, red, a sepia yellow, and a black and white, all with Mr. Lamar's image in them with varying kind of degrees of seeing his face, different hats, different outfits, really celebrating who this guy was and his style. Him being a hairstylist then relates back to Bradford's show, End Papers. All of the works in the End Paper show are made from End Papers, which was a material that Bradford was using often as a stylist in a salon in Southern California in LA. So we were really lucky in the timing of this partnership as well, because Mark Bradford's exhibition End Papers opened, and then a week after the opening, it had to close to the public due to COVID. So we're really excited that we were able to bring Mark Bradford's works outside of the doors of the museum and still have public access to the exhibition without having to come into the museum space.
For exact locations and to see some preview images of the works, please visit our website at themodern.org under Modern Billings.
And for our 6th iteration, we'll be partnering with teens in our summer program Art Study. So we'll actually have teen artists who are designing the next round of artworks for the billboard. So be sure to follow and check that out. All that information will also be at themodern.org. Thank you.
Thank you very much.